On site at Maple Lane Equestrian Trailers, we have a 2026 Portax LE, dark blue metallic roof and front bow, and we've put on the side here a large Andalusian Decor, which you'll see as we come around the trailer. The trailer sits atop of galvanized steel chassis frame, anodized aluminum wall paneling. Anodizing is like galvanizing for steel, so it protects the metal against corrosion. The two metals can sit side by side because of this protection without getting each other going and having corrosion on both metals. So very solid trailer, aluminum plank flooring. It resides underneath that rubber mat. In the Portax L models, you get an additional rubber mat here that's sitting under the front feet of the horses in case they paw or if they wear road studs or corks. That helps protect your base floor. Comes with the buckets that you see here, double sliding lateral windows, easy to open from the outside of the trailer, and a roof vent for the air to come over the top of the trailer, into the roof vent and out the back. So lots of airflow. The tack locker is accessible from both sides of the trailer. That's why the E stands for easy access. And I can just pull around the rack, so now that it faces me on this side of the trailer, and I can pull out the rack for easy access to a saddle. This is designed for English saddles. A trail saddle can fit on that, but not really the big heavy roping saddles. It comes with 6 hooks, 6 bridle hooks inside, crop holder. You've got the red guy here is going to use a broom with extendable handles, and we also have a shovel with an extendable handle. Lights are on the inside as well, so that you can light up the space while you are loading. There is also stall light here in the trailer with a toggle switch to be able to turn it on and off. And at the very back of the trailer, at the top, you can see right up here is a light. It would also be white or blue. Blue for night travel, white for loading or unloading your horses. So we'll come around the side of the trailer here and walk up the back. We have a 5-foot ramp here. It's a treaded rubber matted ramp. This can also be converted to a step up if you're interested. We have video of that on our YouTube channel and on our website. And you can see down here at the bottom is a pin. When the ramp is closed, by the pull of the pin, you can swing open the door and step up. You are able to change the length of the stalls. They are 33-inch wide stalls, 7'8" internal height, so lots of space for larger horses. You can set the length of stall by 3 positions at the back. The chest can be 2 positions up at the front. So we've set it at the lower one here on the passenger side and the higher one here on the driver's side. And then similarly, we have this set at the longest space. You can have horses with up to 84 blankets easily inside this space, and longer with adaptations to the stall panels and the walls. So again, 2 lateral windows. They're protected for the horses entering and exiting the trailers. They can't get hurt. And you open them from the outside. I'm going to show you a nice feature of the panels. I'll let this come down. If you want to change it for pony, it's really easy to change the length of the stall. I'm going to open this side as well. I'm just going to push the panel over to the passenger side, and that is a great feature. That magnet holds that panel open, so if you're walking on a horse, if you're sending them in with the movement of them on the trailer and the suspension shifting slightly under their weight, that panel will stay connected to the wall. It's not going to swing around and catch them in the backside as they're walking in. So it's a fantastic feature. Because we have the central post, which is the added feature for the walk-off trailers, this just allows you to be able to move these panels out of the way if you're working with a horse on the trailer. Maybe you want to tack up on the trailer. Maybe you need to put on shipping boots or remove them. And you're able to swing the panels out of the way, just like this one at the back, and be able to create more space to work with the horses on board. So it's an excellent feature. There's an extra 2 feet of space on the floor between the chest bar and the tack locker, as compared to the regular Portax E. So it's quite a bit of room here in front of the horses. You can put hay here if you are pulling with an SUV. That's the added advantage of an L version. Or you can change in here or sit in here on a wet day. hay hook up in the roof here with a second tether point down below. The buckets are portable and you can remove them for driving, but maybe you're eventing, maybe you're hunting, and you want to put the horses on the trailer for lunch. That's very handy. There's also a bracket, I'm not sure if you can see it in this video, on the top here, and you can secure other things you want to store up on the top of the tack locker. You can also add brackets to the walls and to the tack lockers. That's customizable once you get it. We'll talk about how to mount things when we have a chat about that at your pickup. In the floor, there's also drain holes. Fantastic for being able to, just you can wash it out, the trailer, and be able to use the squeegee on the back of the broom and pull water over to these drain holes to get it out of the trailer. Everything in here is water resistant, which means that it's not going to corrode because some rainwater, some mud, some snow got into your trailer, and it's easy to be able to get that out. So this is the Portax LE. It's the longer version of the E model, and it's the first 2026 we've had land on our lot. Perhaps you'd like to consider having it follow you home this year.